Do you? Okay, afternoon folks. So this is the afternoon attempt to a peaceful protest on the walkout, guiding the trucks out. So let's see what this afternoon has for us. As usual, the road is lined with officers, as you can see all the way down there. The liaison officers are out, and we'll see what happens. It doesn't look like the trucks have come out just yet. It doesn't look like the trucks are coming out just yet. It'll probably all be happening off at the gate right now. Any questions you want to ask, just type them in. I will do my best to read them now while it's quiet. Also, anybody watching this, if you can restream on your various Occupy sites and things like that. We had quite a lot of viewers this morning because of the restream. So looks like people are, so that would be good. Looks like people are making their way up the road now. Okay, so I'm being asked what's occurring, and hi Sarah again. So as I said, I've just got down here for the afternoon walkout. I want to see, obviously just come down here to capture what's going on. I think it might be quite a violent and quick walk with the TAU basically being pushed down the road. Join us now.
Why the fuck would I want to do that, man? We're too old. What? We're too old as an age. What do you expect, man? What do you expect when you lot keep assaulting people? I'm not a criminal, so why would I want to join the police? Fighting people, protecting crime. Fighting people, protecting crime. Fighting people, protecting crime. Fighting people, protecting crime. Get a bit of exercise then.
Hey. You look like a new face down here. Have you been down here before?
Yeah. Try and get down at least once a week.
Okay.
So we come over from Wigan.
Oh, right, okay.
It's just life gets in the way without being more.
Yeah.
Got work and do stuff, so whenever we can we get down.
Yeah, it's local enough. Anywhere on the planet I think is local.
We watch it all the time, we see the live streams every day.
Yeah.
And then we share everything we can as well. So we're just getting ready for moving into Wigan. So I think we'll just give it work and set up camp as they come into Wigan.
Oh, is there one due in Wigan, is there?
Well, there's loads of sites been allocated for flats, and if they want to. It's going to be gasification more than cracking on Wigan. But Wigan's full of coal mines, isn't it?
Right, okay.
So, we'll see.
Well, that's handy down the road for me, so...
Where are you?
I just live over there,
Yeah.
just the other side of the motorway, in Salford.
Yeah, so this is definitely
Yeah.
local to you.
Yeah, I've just been home and come back, sort of thing. Done a few chores.
Yeah, I imagine they're going to try and...
Well, they're just going to push people down the road, aren't they? It'll be like a 15-minute shove, no doubt. Oh, Robin's still here from this morning. Yeah, they'll always arrest the ones that lock in, but apparently there was another arrest, I think. So, this is what an exploratory frack site looks like. At the moment it is just exploratory. For anybody watching that's sat on the fence with regards to fracking, just look at a film called Gasland. I said this morning, I only saw it the other day for the first time. Just watch a film called Gasland, and you know, whether you believe, whether you're for fracking or against fracking, which I'm sure a lot of people watching here aren't, but if there's anybody sat on the fence there, just watch and see the kind of what a fracking site looks like, what a fracking area looks like, and you'll see that actually in the UK we do not have the land mass big enough in such a populated and densely populated area to accommodate these kind of sites. You're talking about sort of 3,000 odd sites like that, just in the northwest, as far as I'm aware. Don't know how tall that drill is there, but it's quite tall. Maybe 50, 60 metres, maybe, perhaps. No, 50, 60 metres is a lot. Maybe it's, let's see, 10 metres is quite a lot. Maybe 30 metres, I don't know, I can't really tell from here. So we just, also Gasland 2, I didn't realise there was Gasland 2 out. So this is the calm before the storm. Everybody's sort of gently talking. I think this guy might come unstuck this afternoon because he's shackled his feet together with nice heart-shaped shackles. And also we've got Robin here. Yeah, so it's all polite and engaging beforehand, but then afterwards it becomes quite aggressive. Hi, man. So yeah, the calm before the storm. I would like to engage these officers in conversation, but none of them really talk, say anything. They're not interested in saying anything. So got a few more people coming up now. These guys actually did a good job this morning with their boards of making a wall with their boards, and it makes it actually hard. If they're on the front line, it makes it hard for the they walk backwards with their boards in front of them, and it makes it harder for the police to dig at them and that kind of thing. But yeah, so that was quite good. If you watch this morning's stream, you will see near the beginning of that when the walk started. But actually, it looked very effective. Okay, so I'm just going to answer that question. What's going on with the court case? My understanding is that the judge has said it's going to take a couple of days to go through it, to get through the details of the case, and therefore will probably be making a judgment tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's what you meant, isn't it, with regards to the eviction and not the other cases that are being held there. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Ginger, is that Sergeant Ginger Chris? Okay, well I hope you're not a real sergeant of the police force. If you are, you're more than welcome to see your colleagues at work. It's a grammar tag. Wow, I need to get up to date with that sort of stuff. I don't even know how to use hashtags. I'm surprised the first time people even tuned into my broadcast, I've wondered how they'd found them. To be honest with you, but it seems to be happening, it seems to be getting restreamed, so that's good enough for me. Ed Thomas 7621. The judge is losing patience with Peel's barrister. He is extremely vexed with the boundary issue. Protesters laughing in court. Thanks for that, Sarah. It was you that wrote that, wasn't it? Yeah. Thanks for that, Sarah. So have you got a Twitter feed that you're getting that through? Because in my break from being here this morning to coming back this afternoon, I saw like a Facebook page which had like a Twitter post fed onto it, and Ed Thomas is BBC reporter in court. Yeah, 1 minute. So does that mean that they've got a BBC reporter in court as a witness? Sarah, is that what that means? Oh, okay. You're following Ed Thomas on Twitter, right? Okay. There you go. That's I understand that now. Nice one, Sarah. Thanks very much. So, but it's still going to go on for 2 days, I believe, isn't it? The judge will give judgment tomorrow. The barrister is losing patience with so the judge is losing patience with the Peel's barrister. Yeah. This is what Sarah wrote. Ed Thomas. This is a Twitter feed. 21 minutes. The judge is losing patience with Peel's barrister. He is extremely vexed with the boundary issue. Protectors laughing in court. Mind your backs. Dan? Right. Do you want to read that? You may already know this.
Okay. We won't get too cocky, not till the fat lady sleeps.
Yeah, exactly. But it's nice to see, but I think it's going to go on until tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here we go. So we've got the TAU straight in this afternoon. Let's see. Now starting with regular bobbies.
Call for people respectful distance from peaceful protesters now.
So we kind of know the score, so I'm probably just going to...
Hey, take your hands off that man. Got a right to stand here. 13524 yet again. Suddenly, see if we get some more eyes.
I don't need to be... Oh dear, what's going on here? So I'm just going to keep my distance now this afternoon because basically the proof will be in the pudding on how quick we come down. We don't need to see again, you know, the police gently pushing the people forward and then the TAU being engaged. So I'll just do it from this side and we'll, yes, manhunt interesting yet again. There's plenty of people back there doing their stream. I just don't really want to engage with the police anymore. I'm a bit fed up of being pushed around and then sort of flaunting the law at me and that kind of thing. So as I say, the proof will be in the pudding when depending on how quickly they get pushed down the road. And Tristan's back there streaming, so if you go to Bambuzi, you can just go to the bottom of the main page and see you know, other streams, what's being streamed live in your country. So.
Singing we are
my back. Just make sure I don't walk into anything or anyone.
We're in quite a muddy spot.
Yeah, that's right, I got my boots on, I don't mind the mud. One, 3, 5, 2, 4, up to his shenanigans again.
What do you do with a violent copper? What do you do with a violent copper? What do you do with a violent copper? Early in the morning, film me Nazi shows, you, film me Nazi shows, you, film me Nazi shows, you, early in the morning.
Keep on moving.
So you guys driving back this evening?
No, we're staying up there for the weekend.
Oh, okay.
To support them.
There's no speed limit on a public footpath, officer.
Sorry, man.
But we politely decline your request to increase our speed.
I got private army.
Remember, officers, we are here protecting you and your families as much as we are protecting our own.
Whoa! Whoa! 1, 3, 5, 2, 4. I'm not for the assault, I'm for the peaceful.
We are peaceful. What are you? 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 We are peaceful. What are you?
Oh, yeah. Are they complaining about the dangerous cardboard? Yeah, dangerous cardboard, okay. Oh, yeah, an officer might cut his finger like.
I'm sure that
13524 is a very popular number today.
Yeah, it's a bullet. I'm sure he's on steroids. 3564.
Not to move where I'm going to stay here. This is here. This is here. You're not part of it. Stay where you are.
Why? I don't want more.
Emergency, thank you. You have some serious complaints in the game.
Sorry, can I just get through there?
I got private army! JMP! I got private army! JMP! I got private army! JMP! I got private army! And your team needs to ignore that!
No, absolutely not. Well, it's on camera and you're not going to have to take man off the line. No, disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're a thug as well.
Get out of my garden!
Get out of there, garden!
No better than that man on the line, Sergeant. People down there. So he is.
There is no minimum speed on a public footpath, and this, in case you've forgotten, is a public footpath.
Yeah, Chinese guy. Asian man, Johnny Hester with us. Oh! You missed that, guy. You missed that stuff in his head, didn't you? We didn't.
Assault! We are people! What are you? 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 We are people! What are you?
Get off it!
Public servants! We are public! You exist of our common law! This is a public footpath!
Well, this is nice.
Escort again.
Are you bullying? Are you bullying? Well, you get back to the front.
Are you alarming or harassing this gentleman?
Yes.
Are you causing distress?
I don't know what you've been told.
I don't know what you've been told.
Freshwater is worth more than gold.
Water is worth more than gold.
Leave the fracking sail alone.
Leave the fucking sail alone.
No one of them.
Pollute the water, foul the air.
Pretend that we are wrong to care.
Pretend that we are wrong to care.
Neon Nazis, push and shove. Trusty hippies, sing one love.
Trusty hippies, sing one love.
Well, I'm not listening to you then if you don't want to listen to me, that's fine. You need to go that side, that's my advice. You don't listen to my advice.
We are walking officers.
Under what law? I will tell you once you've been arrested, because it depends on what offence you commit, sir.
Right, so you won't...
You tried to walk against them. Now, isn't it, officer? Now, you insist to facilitate the house protest. Please, shouldn't you back with your line, go in front of him?
So far, what I would say is that actually it doesn't look like the TAU have been engaged, or
Shouldn't be crossed.
are even lined up to be engaged. I do know that because of the court case that's going on today, maybe
we still care about your health and well-being,
the action
and the well-being of your children, and anyone down your line.
this morning you saw the TAU
Well, most of us, I'll admit,
to let the trucks go past. Once they got past,
we're here to protect
they got
you.
past where the loss of
We wish you
position.
no harm. I wish I could say the same about you, lad. Sell out, eh?
Yeah, say Lammy.
JMP, I just private army. JMP, I just private army. JMP, I just private army.
So, Robert, you're saying too many cameras. What do you mean by that? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
What do you do with a fucking worker? What do you do with a fucking worker? What do you do with a fucking worker? Early in the morning. Walk slowly in front of his truck. Walk slowly in front of his truck.
Interesting when we get down here to the house, because then there is a wall there and I feel to either side to be
What do you do with a fucking worker? What do you do with a fucking worker? What do you do with a fucking worker? Early in the morning. Walk slowly in front of his truck. Walk slowly in front of his truck. Walk slowly in front of his truck. Early in the morning. People, slow down a little bit. They seem to have pushed a hole in the line. Officer, could you sort out your lines again, please? You insist to facilitate our protest. This is our protest. Please facilitate it. Stick to your line. Officer, you've been trained as the House Police this kind of action. You know you're supposed to stick to your line. Ideally, you're supposed to leave about half a metre space between us, but that's fine. I understand it's a bit hard to reach sometimes when you're enduring the damaging back to the planet.
I can't keep up with the conversation here, but obviously you're talking amongst yourselves.
Facilitating our protest on the public footpath.
I'll just turn out. You're not around. Alright. Sorry. Good thing.
This is a public footpath. We are the public. Shut up.
You are public servants and we are the public. Servants! We are all walking. If you push us, then they will seem to be providing resistance because that's how physics works, officers. If you think he's pushing on you, stop moving and see if he falls over. GMP, I just private army. GMP, I just private army. GMP, I just private army. Officers, we're coming close to a minor wheel track. Slow down the pace a little bit, please. It's a little bit tricky around here. Seriously, this isn't a line. There's a minor wheel track. 24 minutes, everyone. Fucking worker, what do you do with a fucking worker? What do you do with a fucking worker? Early in the afternoon, I guess. What do you do with a fucking worker?
Yeah, there are some freelance photographers here today, so they're not working for any particular institution. And that's it. I spoke to them, one of them off camera, but they didn't really want to speak on camera, which is fine. that's his prerogative. And he just said he's down as a freelance photographer. He gets sent to this freelance photography company, and they get to use the photos. So yeah, there are freelance photographers down here today. And I hope they caught.
Don't let the piano crash you.
Just hope they caught the TAU stuff going on this morning. High five to the Pied Piper. Were there any arrests this morning, Dan? Yeah. Just the two lock-ons. Yeah. Just the two guys that. Yeah. Just the two people. Yeah, the two people that locked on. They're locked on.
Can you get someone to nick her? Yeah.
Pestering you. Back off! Back off!
Yeah, that's right. And there were only those two people that were locked on this morning that got arrested. So I'm sure there'll be a turnout at Swinton later on this evening. Normally from about 6 o'clock onwards, I think. Any arrests so far? Not that I know of. Actually, the guy with the hat with the ears, he doesn't look like he's there anymore. He was being told not to push back while he was being told that he was being pulled back. Can you imagine if my stream's been going for 43 minutes, but I started streaming beforehand, so I don't know how long we're taking to get down here. Are we at about half an hour? Hey Gaynor, good to see you watching. Oh, thanks, sorry. Good to see you watching. When are you coming back down?
29 minutes, everyone.
Minutes so far. So I'm walking back at a reasonable pace, which means I'm able to look where I'm going, and therefore I'm not stumbling upon stuff when I'm being shoved down the road by the TAU. The TAU have been brought in. Now I don't know why they do. I don't know, it doesn't look like it. You know, we're near the end of the road, and they would just bring the TAU in at the last minute just to shove us down the road, which is just very provocative behaviour, really. But not today. I think it's been a good day for anti-fracking today. All the extra media press and tweeting up on some music too. Nice to see, yes indeed.
Get himself in the front line, pushing out the orders, brutalising and bully people.
Right, come to the final straight. Slow down a bit.
Black 3, Barton Moss. Black 3, Planet. Black 3, Barton Moss.
Black 3, Planet.
Black 3, Barton Moss.
Black 3, Planet.
Black 3, Barton Moss.
Black 3, Planet.
Black 3, Barton Moss.
Black 3, Planet. Bloody
JMP, I get private army. JMP, I get private army.
Two pips. What way do you want us to go? Left or right? Left or right. All directions.
Stay on the rock.
Yeah, I would like to do more interviews. I think it's important to sort of try and get the issues talked about with regards to protesters and protectors, and you know what is said about them, and get them to talk about it. You know, the biggest hurdle is that people do think that actually we're just a bunch of dropouts claiming benefits that don't have anything better to do. We want to be against the state yet claim from the state.
I'm saying my right.
I mean, your left and my
Your
right.
left, my right.
And I think it's important to get that actually known, that you know a lot of people give up their time and their money and give up their time and work to be here. Some of the police would not have their job now if it was not for protesting at some point in history. Yep. This will be your daily routine. Make sure you consider that when you do your sums. There would be no female police for sure if it was not for protesting. Yep. Very true. I need to go and grab one of the evidence gatherer photographers because he's referring to me by name, this one over here. This morning. I want to know how he's referring to me by name, how he knows me.
Each and every one of you, as responsible as I am, just follow the orders, no excuse.
So it's still a little quick, but a lot more peaceful than usual.
Yeah, you're going there.
Well, no, but there are freelance photographers here today because of the court case, so they're probably going to be down tomorrow as well. It's very tricky the way that they can sort of change tactics like that when there's no media. But the thing is that they're happy to do it for live streams, and they know they're being live streamed, and they're happy to go ahead and do that. And you know, it's all evidence against them at the end of the day. You should see when the BBC were here, it took an hour and a half to get down. Yeah.
You were telling me that the IPCC was down the other day, or something.
On Wednesday, was it Wednesday when they were asking people on site, come down just to talk to people?
Yeah, I think so. And then somebody saying they were saying that the police actions in the day were unlawful.
What's that, sorry? Do you want to come over here and tell me about it? Because I'm doing a live stream. Do you want to tell me what your name is first?
Mike.
What's your name?
Mike.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Is this the first time down today? I don't recognise your face. Okay, alright, cool. Okay, and what was your thing about the IPCC?
Just speaking to somebody earlier today, and they were saying the IPCC had been down recently, and they'd observed some of the police contacts with the Labour protest and police leaving on site, and the IPCC had commented at the time that they were
Sorry, go ahead. I'll have to decline calls when they come in, otherwise I've got the signal. Yeah.
That was it, basically.
Okay.
Just a little bit of gossip, word of mouth I heard from somebody else earlier today.
Okay.
So I don't know where that's come from.
Who did you hear that from? I'm going to get to the source of it. Because I know that there was like a kind of... Someone was supposed to come down yesterday, an independent body, to come and chat to the protectors on site to see what was going on. So yeah, I just want to catch this for the stream.
Yeah, dude.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you as well, mate. All the best.
Take care. So what happens now to let the trucks out is so they move, the car moves, the traffic is allowed to move on now.
Your friend over there being rude, I had to walk off then.
now. 34 minutes. We delay the
Get machines and drive away.
Excuse me? Yes, man. You knew my name this morning. I just wanted to know how you know my name, because we've never had a conversation.
It's said by a number of people on camera.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. Thanks, Phil. That's interesting because not a lot of people know me down here. When the march goes down, I keep myself to myself, and not very many people talk to me. I don't talk to very many people. It's not a choice, it's just the way things happen. And then once it's over, I disappear because I live locally. And you could see his face when I asked him that actually he didn't like being asked a question. You can just tell when someone's trying to like figure out an answer, and he says he reckons he's heard my name being thrown about, which is highly unlikely, because as you would have seen from this stream, I don't think my name got mentioned once by anybody, so that's interesting. So
Your shoulders, one you down the road. You're holding owns you. You're nobody's. You're nothing. You've got no authority over no one. You're not taking over around here.
yeah, well, that's how they know my name, but he should be honest and sincere and say, actually, you know, we've got you on camera, we're looking at your stream and all this kind of thing, but instead it's like, oh no, well, we've heard your name thrown around. Highly unlikely. Not many people know me down here. When the march is going on. Once it's over and the streams are off, and I'll go down and say hi to a few people that I do know, but it's highly unlikely. So, parting words.
Oi!
Basically, the lad was saying from IPCC that they were perhaps down here. Sorry, I'll get back to that.
Not allowed. No social life you're working for. No more trucks. 73% of Manchester. You hear that, guys, in the Manchester Evening News?
Dan, can you just hold that up for me, please?
We have. And we entered a little article, a little poll earlier.
Is it Manchester Evening News? The one that's further down online says 80%.
80%,
wow.
Yeah, 3,500. Yeah.
So we have people that don't want brackets.
80% in it, yeah.
According to the MEN, which is I hate the newspaper personally.
Did Dan write that?
So 73% of Mancunians against fracking,
Dan
according to the paper. Mancunians.
So there you have. They have no social licence. So there you go. Going back to the IPCC, let me see if I can nab someone from camp. I can't see any of the sort of die-hard regular faces Dan, of course. I can speak to Dan if he's got time, or Marcus, maybe.
About that.
No.
So I'm now going to go offline, guys, and
Tristan? Yeah, I'll let you finish it off. Probably a lot of people watching that are watching this one as well. Yesterday is no truck day, on Wednesdays no truck day.
That's pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so there was supposed to be like independent bodies come down to speak to people yesterday.
The Northern Police Monitoring or something.
Is that, were you around yesterday? Because I've just heard from someone that it was the IPCC. I don't want to get confused.
Basically, there's a group that's working with Justice for Barton Moss.
Yeah.
The Northern Police Monitoring group.
Yeah.
They came down and asked questions yesterday about the policing on Barton Moss.
Yeah.
So yeah, they did come down, and they're supposed to be down tomorrow, I believe, as well.
And tomorrow, so they came down and got people's opinions and ideas of what's happening. Tomorrow they will come down and actually see it firsthand.
Hopefully they will, yeah.
Yeah, so the problem with that is that tomorrow the court case is still going on, so there will be more cameras still down here, because today there were a couple of independent photographers here, and we've seen less TAU action than we would normally see.
Yeah, I mean, it's a typical tactic. Once the TAU or the GMP know there's more press or people down, they pretty much end the TAU role very quickly.
Yeah.
So TAU got brought in later on after the
yeah, I saw that, and they tried to kettle you, but actually they didn't succeed today.
And because they knew media and stuff may have been down here, and there was a media van that came down with a big satellite kind of thing.
Right, okay.
I guess they can't. They always do this with the media. As soon as the media turn up, they pull the TAU out.
Yeah.
Every time that happens, we know some people are here.
Yeah, so, because when the BBC came down, it was like an hour and a half to get in. It took.
Yeah, when the BBC turned up, at the end of the day, BBC turned up in a police car anyway.
Yeah.
So that's their reporting already.
It would be nice for the BBC to come down with a local, like myself or anybody else that drives down here and like have that conversation.
I hate the mainstream media. We need them to get the info out. We need them to see from our side as well.
Yeah.
But that's never going to happen because the media and police work together, it seems.
Well, yeah, everybody knows that, it's propaganda, it's controlled and that kind of thing. So yesterday it was an independent body, but you don't know anything about the IPCC.
There is an IPCC being set up, I do know about that. And I believe the people are being chosen tomorrow. I believe the IPCC members are being chosen tomorrow.
And that is to monitor what is going on down here as well, is it? Or is that to monitor this and then other stuff as well?
As far as I'm aware, I might be wrong on this one, but as far as I know, it's about...
It's specifically Barton Moss.
It's about Barton Moss and the policing of Barton Moss.
All right.
I may be wrong on that one.
Okay, and you got any final parting messages for your viewers?
Final messages, obviously, we will continue to resist fracking, and we will continue to go where these companies go and make sure stop them. Obviously, that's our end goal, is to stop fracking. And basically just need more public support down here. People can get down here, the more the better. Yeah.
And it's important to let people know that they can come and be involved and not be on the front line, but just numbers, because I think there's a lot of scaremongery. A lot of the streams, a lot of the police, it's just like, oh no, if I go down there I'm going to get nicked. But actually, you can come down here, you can walk, you don't have to be on the front line, you can just be a number.
Way in front of the lorries. I mean, the PLOs are way in front of the lorries. You can walk with them, you can stand to the side and watch them walk past, you can come down and help with anything that you want down here. So you don't have to get involved directly that way. And I agree, the police presence, the TAU specifically, has made people not want to come down because of the fate of arrests and their violent behaviour.
Yeah.
But I personally keep telling people, don't be afraid of that, because that's exactly what they want. They want local support. They want our local support to diminish and make us feel worse and worse every day with less and less people here.
Yeah.
But we know we've got the public support. But at the end of the day, I can also understand why people wouldn't want to come down here, specifically because some people don't want to get arrested, and they also don't want to bring their children down here like they used to.
Yeah.
Because of threat of social services and other things involved. So.
Oh really? So if you bring your kids down here,
they have been mentioned that social services could get involved because you're putting your kid in danger.
Right, but the only time that there's danger is when the TAU turn up.
Absolutely. I mean, it makes me laugh every time the police. We have had children in front, and the police always come and say, "Can you please move these people out of the way because it's could get dangerous?" Like, well, the only dangerous part would be from the GMP themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so when they're telling people to move away and leave the area, what is their plan? Because it says, well, everything's peaceful, we're peaceful.
Yeah. That's one point I will make, you know, with all the thuggery that has been going on with the TAU, and they've really manhandled some people. I've never seen one person turn round and lash out.
Absolutely not. I mean, it's very hard. I mean, you may get one or two people like me who lash out with words verbally.
Yeah, no, but
that's no point of any of us ever physically hit a police officer or ever do that. It's because it's hard, but the minute we do that, we lose the fight against them. You know, so this is one reason why we do direct action. This is one reason why lock-ons have happened lately. Is because on Friday we had the quickest walk down.
Yeah, was it less than 15 minutes? Was it 13 minutes or something? That was here, man.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, from the minute they got to here to the minute they got into the site was roughly 14 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
None of us can protest in that time. We've had elderly people that can't even walk that quick.
Yeah.
So direct action happened specifically in response to
exactly.
It's peaceful direct action, it's lock-ons. At no time are we getting violent with the police. That's what they want, that's what TAU are trained for.
Yeah, to deal with violent people.
The minute we get violent, they win and their training is better.
Yeah.
If we do peaceful direct action, they lose every time because they don't know how to really respond to it.
Yeah.
So that's how we react.
And are you going along on Sunday to Piccadilly Gardens midday?
Hopefully I'll be in Piccadilly Gardens to down there and train.
And is it static or is it going to move?
To be honest, I don't know. I haven't really read much about it since being here.
Okay.
So.
All right. Thanks for your time, Tristan. Cheers, man. Yes. Take care. Watching from Toronto, Canada. Welcome. Of gas hole. Well, that's my afternoon stream done for the day. It's been fairly mediocre today with regards to the policing, but you know there is a case in court with RE the eviction, so there's been more media presence down here. So the police have kept it a little bit clean, a little bit tidy, although there was one very popular police officer and number there today. That's it. We should see what happens tomorrow, because the judge has said it will probably take 2 days to go through the court, this case. There could be media again down here tomorrow, so we could see another sort of semi-peaceful protest day tomorrow. Other than that, have a good evening, enjoy yourselves, love one another, bye bye. You're welcome, Fran. Just reading the last few messages. Renee, you were being... What is it? Hold on a sec. What does it say? Renee. Thanks, Renee. You're welcome. You're being mirrored by Occupy. Excellent. Thanks, Renee27. Thank you for another great one. Cheers for the stream. Hey, UK watching. Iceland here. Excellent. It's really good to see a lot of support to people tuning into the stream. It really makes it worthwhile. I think from next week for 2 weeks I'm going to be working, so I won't be able to come down here during the day, and then I might have another week before I actually go away for a week, and then after that, you know, at the end of the day, like the other people down here, I'm making sacrifices too, which is you know, my work. I haven't worked for 4.5 months, but at the same time I will say I have not signed on. It's just, you know, these little sacrifices that people make that can make all the difference. And let's not forget our brothers and sisters around the world, where they are being treated exactly the same way, trying to have a peaceful protest. Specifically in the east there. So take care, love one another. Peace out.